Today we will be talking about healing sentences. They're going to be composed of 4 major types of sentences. The simple, compound, complex, and complex. We're going to look at a simple sentence first. A simple sentence is an independent clause. An independent clause can stand alone. It has a complete thought. It has at least 1 subject and 1 verb. However, it can have 2 subjects and 2 verbs and equals 1 complete thought. For example, we have John went to the store. Simple. Subject John, the verb went. Second sentence say John and Mike ran and skipped to the store. 2 subjects, John and Mike. What did they do? Ran and skipped. It's just a simple sentence with 1 thought. Next we're going to be compound sentence. Compound sentence has 2 independent clauses, makes 2 complete thoughts, has at least 2 subjects and 2 verbs. For example, and plus they are joined together with fanboy. Fanboy. These are connected words, conjunctions that connects 2 sentences together so the 2 thoughts won't run onto each other. Right here. John went to the store and Mike went to the mall. This is a coordinated junction, the join boy, the one fanboy that joins 2 items together. Whenever you see a fanboy, you must have a comma. 1 thought, independent thought. Here's another independent thought. Joined together by a fanboy. Very good. Remember, it makes sense. Now we're looking at complex sentence. Complex sentence is a little bit more harder to identify, but it can be identified. You just got to realize it has a 1 independent clause, 1 simple sentence. It has 1 dependent clause. A dependent clause cannot stand alone. It needs help. It's like a fragment. Somebody come to you, speaking to you, and leave you like hanging. But you want to fix this with a complex sentence. It has to have at least 1 subject and 1 verb. For example, because John went to the store, Mike went to the mall. But you need to understand a dependent clause has a subordinator, a lead-in word to identify itself. The word here will be because. And anytime a dependent clause comes first in a sentence, a complex sentence, it has a comma after the dependent clause. Now we're looking at a compound complex sentence. It's same as the other sentence. A compound sentence plus a complex sentence. If a compound sentence has 2 independent clauses, that means it has to have 2 independent clauses when it connected to a complex. It has to have at least 1 dependent clause. For example, we say John went to the store and Mike went to the movie with James because he did not want to go alone. This is 1 complete thought. As we talked earlier about our fanboy and our comma have joined us with another thought. And all the way here. And our lead-in word will be in this sentence will be what? Because. And this will be our dependent clause, our independent clause, and our independent clause. So we got 2 independent clauses joined by a fanboy with a comma first. Now, what we get ready to do now, we get ready to go into group exercise. You will have several minutes to get together. We're going to discuss this. I'm going to show the question. You all look at your paper. You can actually write on the paper. Circle if you need to be. And we're going to talk about the synthesis. You all work among yourself a few seconds. Tell me what the first sentence will be. Go to the next sentence. Okay, we finished first slide of first group. Now, this is our group hands-on activity. Let me see how much you have learned based on what we have said thus far. Let us read our first sentence.
Chelsea and Katie are both taking French this year.
What type of sentence is that?
It's a simple.
Everybody agree with simple. How many subjects do we have in this sentence?
2.
What are they?
Chelsea and Katie.
And you are correct. It is a simple sentence, and it makes complete sense. Let us read our second sentence.
Alex wants to go to a university, so he studies hard every day.
What type of sentence do you see? What you say?
The compound.
Compound. What is a main part in this sentence that identifies itself as a compound?
The so.
So and what? The comma and so. What do we call this? The comma and so is known as a what type of conjunction?
Oh, coordinated conjunction.
Coordinated conjunction, or we call the whole group a fanboy. Very good. And we have one complete thought over here called Alice wants to what? Go to a movie, and he studies hard every day. Very good. Let us look at the second set of sentences. Identified.
Okay. Alright. We didn't find this one because the dog ate it.
Because the word because she told us automatically told us it's complex, right?
And there's no comma.
And so let's go back. What do you think?
What did we say?
Sense. I believe this is complex.
Complex.
All right, class.
Okay.
Let us read the sentence here.
He didn't turn in his homework because the dog ate it.
What type of sentence is that?
Complex.
It is complex. What's your leading word?
Because.
Because. Very good. Next sentence.
Since we got Miss Abercrombie from math. I'm sorry, go ahead.
My friend and I are completely lost.
What type of sentence is this?
Complex.
Complex. You're correct. What is your leading word that you know that it's a complex?
Sense.
Very good. Very good. Sense. And she is correct. Our next group of sentence will be, well, get yourself together.
Alright, well, I'm not going to know that you like right. Would you agree?
Yeah.
That's what you've been doing. Yes. So, and then she said the family.
But
And then, there's it since we did not really purchase the cheese. Do you agree?
yeah. So we saying compound.
Yeah, let's go back. And then soon all cookies are made, and we practice our technique at home.
I say compound complex.
Why?
I look at Mary Lou's.
Okay, we're going to wait and move on. Okay, let's read that sentence real quick.
Alright. I would have purchased the cheese that you like, but it was too expensive.
What type of sentence did you all come up with?
Compound complex.
Very good. What is your leading word? Did you find the dependent clause in this sentence?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is your dependent clause?
That you like.
Very
I'm
good.
sorry.
That you like. That's very good.
Right.
Let us read the last sentence.
Mary Lou explained how cookies are made and we practice her technique.
What type of sentence did you identify this as?
We said compound complex.
You're very good. And correct. Where did you find the dependent clause here?
How cookies are made.
Very good. Very good. So you see, you notice the short sentence. The short simple sentence only has two words. Mary Lou explained. The other we practice her technique every day. So class, you have done really good. Congratulations. Now you have learned how to heal 6 sentences. So therefore, whenever you get ready to write a paper, make sure the sentences are not sick. Make sure they are punctuated correctly. Make sure the compound sentences are joined together with a proper word, which is called a conjunction, fanboy. And make sure when you write your thought, it's smooth, one complete thought at a time. You've done a great job. Very proud of you.